She's already in here. Just like, I know it's done. It's in your pocket. Ah, there he is. He gave the clap again. The garage is open. Should we make that a thing? The garage is open, or is that corny? All right, the garage is open. We'll go with it then. I think we'll work with it. Bengals Steelers this week. Right off the bat, first off, Tony, you are back. Feeling better. I'm happy for you.
100% Steelers in the over.
On par with what I'd expect every week from you is betting the over. Though I will say this is one of those weeks where I'd actually be comfortable betting the over. I didn't because I just don't have the balls to do it because I've seen way too many. I had somebody text me earlier. They got Bengals plus 5.5. And every single thing in this game, every trend, every piece of history, everything we've seen says Steelers.
Yeah.
Steelers cover, Steelers win. I mean, everything from Tomlin against the Bengals to, the Bengals without Joe Burrow, everything, which tells me the Bengals are going to cover in the game tonight. But this does kind of feel like one of those games where I look at it and go, I think anything could happen because you got Joe Flacco, and that's a variable that, like, anything is possible. One of my favorite all-time bets. I've been betting it for years. Joe Flacco over on attempts. Over 36.5 for me tonight. He threw it 40 times in his first game with the Bengals.
And they can't run the ball.
No, and they can't run it.
Yeah.
And look at the receivers he has. I mean, Joe Flacco with the Jets years ago, with the Colts, with the Browns both times, that he just throws the hell out of the football. Teams bring him in. He learns the playbook in a day, and they just throw it. So there was a time, it was when he was with the Colts, and Anthony Richardson was starting and then was out that Sunday morning it was announced. I sat there scrolling, waiting for the Joe Flacco pass attempts prop to show up just so I could bet the over. It is one of my all-time favorite bets. So I'm in on that again. But
I feel good about the over, but you're right. I think the Bengals could potentially cover.
Just because you don't know what you're going to get with these receivers haven't had, this season, they haven't had anybody throwing them the football with Joe Burrow out. Jake Browning is not a good Jake Browning anymore. He's turned back into a pumpkin after last year. So it's kind of gotten one of these things. It's gotten to a point now where I just say anything is possible with Joe Burrow for the first few weeks, which, by the way, you have a quarterback that's 41-40 starting in this game. 2 of the 4 oldest players in the NFL are the starting quarterbacks in this game tonight. That's
amazing. These guys are going to be collecting Medicare soon.
It's unbelievable. The career arc of Joe Flacco to become this mid-season hero, right?
Yes.
He's become this mid-season hero.
For the past 5 years.
Every year, it's like a team just needs to be rescued, and Joe Burrow or Joe Flacco swoops in and saves the day.
He's good for a 4 to 5 game spurt.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You don't want Joe Flacco starting for an entire season.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm going to say Joe Burrow as opposed to Joe Flacco probably 10 times tonight. I feel it already happening. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
We got Cincinnati chili. Did you try the Cincinnati chili, by the way?
I got to try it.
Yeah. All right, we'll make sure you try that. Let me tell you something about Cincinnati chili. Surprisingly amazing with the chocolate and cinnamon in it. When you do, I know not every.
I got to try that. Yeah.
I tried it. We found a recipe and made it. Dude. I haven't had this recipe with the chocolate melt. It's a little bar.
Yeah.
Melted, you got all these cloves and stuff. Damn, Cincinnati knows how to make some
Cincinnati has a great food scene.
Yeah.
The best ribs I've ever had in my life were from the Montgomery Inn in Cincinnati.
Really?
Unbelievable ribs and
do they have a
sauce.
different barbecue?
They make their own barbecue sauce. They smoke them for hours on end.
Okay.
They're just fall
now,
off
is
the
it
bone.
Sweeter, smakier, spicy,
Sweeter.
Sweeter.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit like Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What's your favorite type of barbecue, region?
I would say Kansas City.
You're Kansas City? Yeah.
I'm a Kansas
Texas
City guy.
and Kansas City. Carolina's just hit or miss for me because I'm not a big fan of the vinegar sauce.
The vinegar, sometimes it's too strong.
Yeah. I'll do more of the mustard based. It's cool. I know
Yep.
it's the different regions, and I can't even remember where each one is ketchup based versus mustard based versus vinegar. It's too. Lindsay's got family from there, and I've had it, and it's amazing when it's made the right way. But yeah, I'm more of a Kansas City or a Texas guy. So. Should we do a Dewey's picks now? We got a couple minutes here. She smells it. Do you want to be Bengals or Steelers?
It
We're
doesn't
do
matter.
something different. Michael's going to be sitting and actually handling the camera this time first. You want to be Steelers?
I'll be Steelers.
For
sure.
Aaron Rodgers, your guy? So this should be something easy for you.
I got to win the bet. So
yeah, holding a treat for Dewey. Yeah.
all right. So where do you put it? Behind it?
So yeah, we'll put it in front. She'll come down, but Michael's going to handle a different camera this time because we're doing it this way. Yeah, use that. Doo-doo, come here. She knows already. Make sure you're getting all of us to get the good camera work. You can just do it kind of like down there. Yeah, go stand behind. I got an idea for you. Go stand behind. So we're going to teach Michael some things.
I must be the weak link because she's coming right to me.
Well, you give her treats every day. See, now you can see. Look at that. You looked at the monitor, the camera. All right. Well, she's clearly made a decision already here. I guess she's going Steelers. Go.
All right, good girl.
She picks the Steelers.
And that was gentle, Dewey.
Yeah, here, you can have that too. All right, so Dewey goes Steelers. Now, see, look at that. We figured it out. Good work, Michael. Dewey has won 4 straight. She's gotten 4. There's nothing.
Oh, she's
left.
on a roll.
Yeah, she's on a roll. So that means that she's. Here's the problem of the last 2 weeks. All right, go play. Dewey has picked the last 2 upsets: Giants over the Eagles, 49ers over the Rams. The last 2 weeks, and even last week. Oh, so you weren't here when you were sick last week. Michael was in your seat. Fumbled the treat.
Oh God.
It's on Instagram and on TikTok and all that. If you completely dropped it, and she went Giants. And then I said, we got to do this again. She went Giants again. I was like, well, this streak's over. Giants won. So everything is pointing to this being Steelers this week. Every trend, like I said, everything. Mike Tomlin against the Bengals. Mike Tomlin against, the Bengals without Joe Burrow. All of these things. Not to mention Zach Taylor as a head coach without Joe Burrow. Horrible against the spread, which makes me worried that this is going to be a Bengals game. So we'll see.
However, the Steelers could win. They could. They would be 5-1. Would they be the weakest 5-1 team in the league? Do you think?
So the issue that I always have with the Steelers that their floor is always high, but the ceiling's low, right? So when you watch them, you go. People always find ways, and for the last few years, it's been quarterback. I know Aaron Rodgers is not Aaron Rodgers of the Jets.
Yeah.
He's actually not. He's been better.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's playing like Aaron Rodgers.
No, hold on. Remember, there was that 7-game stretch last year where Aaron Rodgers was actually a good quarterback.
At the end of the year, he was good, yeah.
At the end of the year, yes. I'm going to move this over here. I feel like it's supposed to actually be on this side. So we're going to do that. There we go. All right. I think it goes better here. This is what happens. So, I look at the Steelers and say there's always playoffs, high floor, but I don't see them making an AFC Championship game. I mean, here's the issue, though. The Ravens, what are the Ravens now? Lamar Jackson.
They may not make the playoffs.
Dude, they're 1-4 right now. The Ravens their season is about to go completely down the shitter.
Yep.
Already. And listen, you lose your starting quarterback like they have, plus a hamstring that can linger. So you kind of look at the AFC and go, well, there's always the Chiefs. They're always in the mix there. But the Bengals are essentially out. They lose today. I mean, maybe Joe Flacco is a hero again.
I don't think so, yeah.
Player of the year.
I think they're done after today, the Bengals.
Yeah, they lose today. The
Steelers are going to make the playoffs, and they could potentially win a game, but that'll be about it. Yeah.
I never know what to make of the Steelers because they're a team that even the last, let's go before we had the ghost of Ben Roethlisberger throwing the football, when it was still more higher end. Even when they started off 11-0, which was however many years ago it was at this point. Washington, by the way, ended that winning streak. Just want to point that out. Not that it mattered. But even that Steelers team flamed out in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So you've kind of gotten to this point where it's funny because Steelers fans,
you just don't know what to expect. If Rodgers is healthy,
right,
and they can keep him upright, he doesn't make mistakes. Yeah.
So, and this is why, look, I get that, people look at Aaron Rodgers now and they see where he was with the Jets for that. I mean, really 1 year. But he was also coming back up off of the torn Achilles. So that took him a season to even just get. So it's I don't know what to make of this. Does Aaron Rodgers get better as the season goes on in this offense, working with this team? There's a possibility that the Steelers are a team that just because you have certain, maybe it's Steelers and Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. I don't think that's going to happen, but it feels a little bit more again, I'm not making that prediction, but what I'm saying is with a team like the Ravens at this point kind of feeling like they're
but who else is going to challenge them?
Good stuff. Oh, by the way, Michael, do you want to put us on TikTok here? Let's get this real quick. Big moment here.
Can he do it?
Michael is going to get us live on TikTok and use the tripod again. Of course you got to do it in front of the camera.
Oh my God, do not trip on the wires.
Every week. Can you get it through the tripod and get us live? No squish buttons. You're getting better. The clamp is what always gets you. There is a trick to doing this that I've kind of figured out, but I want to see if he kind of discovers it. I was like, all right, you got better. Not too bad. Not too bad. The first 3 to 4 weeks, it was an impossibility for him. You could probably, put it wherever it looks good. We'll be live on TikTok, too, the more behind-the-scenes look.
So challengers for the Steelers, really, it's the Chiefs, right? And maybe the Bills.
It's always the Chiefs and the Bills, yeah. And that's, again, that's as we were kind of going through that was the other team that I sat there and said, you always count the Chiefs in.
Yep.
The Bills are always in the conversation, clearly, but the Ravens are out of the conversation. It's going to be hard to make up for the start that they've had this year. The Bengals, if you had a healthy Joe Burrow, would be back in the conversation. But at this point now, it's been years. It's been years since Joe Burrow.
Colts.
I'm not ready to do it. With
Daniel Jones.
I'm not ready to do
Danny
it.
Dimes, come on.
I'm not ready to do it, Danny Dimes. Listen, he looks good in that offense, but I'm not ready to do that with him yet. Because, get me to week 12, 13, when there's more film on him in that offense, and then I'll actually be able to say whether I think that's really going to be something that sticks. Now, don't get me wrong. The Giants, look at how many people have gone on. I mean, look at Saquon.
Yeah.
At least last year. This year hasn't been great. But that offense, that team, and especially for quarterbacks, situation really, really matters. And it's clear that Daniel Jones was just not in a position to succeed with the Giants. And it may work with the Colts, but I'm not putting him there. I mean, again, it's probably going to end up being Chiefs-Bills in the AFC Championship game. Aaron Rodgers on offense. Here we go. Does it piss you off, though, that Aaron Rodgers does look better?
Yes, it does, yeah. He looks markedly better.
Oh, I mean, but I wonder, in all honesty, how much better he would have looked. Because remember, last year for Aaron Rodgers was basically work your way back.
First year back from the injury,
that takes time. So it's not just the level, he's still kind of learning an offense.
But he's also more grounded. He's not pushing his offensive scheme on the offensive coordinator.
Well, you know why. You go into the Steelers and Mike Tomlin.
It's Mike Tomlin's way, yeah.
That's the difference. He goes into the Jets and he's like,
he ran the organization.
And they didn't care.
They didn't care, yeah.
They're like, oh my God, we have Aaron Rodgers. We have relevance for a little while. But this is, I thought the Steelers were the only fit for him this offseason. That's the only team that made sense.
He's the only coach that can control him.
Mm-hmm. And you have the culture. He respects the culture there, at least enough, where he's going to go in and feel like he's a part of it versus you go to the Jets and you're just like, well, what the hell have you
Yeah.
You can say what you want about Aaron
You're part
Rodgers
of the circus.
In the playoffs. Right. He's walking into a circus and he's like, okay. It's what are you going to do? So I'd love to see him stay a couple of years. I mean, maybe he'll want to play another season, but it kind of sounds like this might be his last year.
I know, watching him throw the deep ball last week, it looked like he lost a little bit on it.
Yeah. Which, listen, I mean, Drew Brees never had a strong arm, but Drew Brees by the end couldn't throw a football.
Right.
He can't throw a football at all.
Peyton Manning, too, couldn't throw.
Oh, yeah. Peyton Manning that last year.
That last year that he won?
That noodle arm was. But he had a great defense. He had prime Von Miller and the rest of the guys.
Yep.
That defense was what won him that Broncos Super Bowl. But, yeah, you're right. I mean, you start to see the arm strength go from these quarterbacks. But what keeps them really going is what goes on up here, right? Mentally, they can still make smarter plays. And if you tailor the offense to be a little bit more of dink and dunk, moving it up the field as opposed to, if you have speed receivers, get the ball in their hands and make plays. There's other things that you can do if he wants to stick around another season. But I don't know. We'll see. Nobody knows.
Here we go.
He's throwing a deep ball right.
Are you kidding me?
DK Metcalf with the first down, right on cue. Now, granted, that wasn't a 50-yard throw, but
it was still 30, 35, right?
Deep ball there. You still got a deep throw right off the bat. And this is. You can get a few of those a game, right? It's like a pitcher late in their career. May not be able to throw it 100.
Yeah, it was 35 yards. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, that is DK Metcalf can make those plays. It is. Yeah, I mean, this is what you're going to get from Aaron Rodgers. Is I think a few of those a game, but that's as far as it can really go.
They're gonna make their money running the football though, and then hope he doesn't make a mistake.
Which is, I mean. How many quarterbacks do we really look at in the NFL that you can lean on to carry your offense? There's very few.
Very few,
make
yeah.
Everybody around them better. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is there. Josh Allen is obviously in the conversation. Lamar Jackson's in that conversation.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the offense. They can throw it 40.
They carry the
45 times
team,
a game, carry the offense. Most of the time, I mean, even somebody like Dak Prescott throwing the ball 35 times or less successful. You go over that 35 mark, you start talking about 40 throws a game.
Yeah.
Like the Cowboys have to run the football more. The Steelers have, and that's how their offense has been. That's how Mike Tomlin wants it. He wants defense and running the football too. Is, Jalen Warren's getting a run here, so they're getting that opportunity. So it's like, if they do that, you put your quarterback that's 41 years old in a position to succeed.
And he's not getting hit, which is great.
Well, yeah, I think at this point now, how many more hits can Aaron Rodgers
Right.
take? Think about his days in Green Bay.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
Well, how about his days in New York? He got crushed in New York.
Well, yeah, we saw it right. The first drive of his Jets career. Just, I mean, listen, at some
The
point,
Jets are where quarterbacks go to die.
Yeah, and you guys are going to have the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
And that quarterback's – I'll tell you what, if I'm a quarterback and the Jets draft me, I'm saying I'm not playing.
I'm staying another year.
I'm just going back another year. Like, you gotta figure something else out. I can't do that.
We need to get a coach that could develop a quarterback.
Well, you got a defensive coach. And you have
Yeah, that's not going to help. Yeah.
So that doesn't help at all. By the way, they just showed Washington, the tight end for the Steelers. I mean, 6'7", 300 pounds is just an absolute monster.
He's on one of my prop bets tonight.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what? So besides the over in this, what else do you?
I did an anytime touchdown parlay prop with Washington, Jalen Warren, and Jamar Chase.
Washington, Jalen Warren, Jamar Chase.
I bet $10.
Okay.
Parlay the 3 of them. If it hits, I win 200.
Okay. That's incomplete. Okay, cool. First off, you love the touchdown parlay.
Yeah.
But also, if you're betting the over, which you are every week, you might as well get in on some touchdowns.
Yeah.
So there's no other reason like.
Now I'm glad that didn't hit because they got to throw it to Washington here.
Right. This is one of the weeks though where I would look at this game and go, because they were showing in the pregame show here, the Bengals total yards, like throw that all out the window. It's a totally different offense now with Joe Burrow. See, that's one. That's Thomas.
Already, yep.
How many times did I say Joe Burrow as opposed to Joe Flacco?
Throw it. Washington. Throw it to Washington.
There's nobody even near Aaron Rodgers there.
Is that Washington?
No, Smith. Of course. Jonnu Smith with the first touchdown. Aaron Rodgers had all the time.
I know, and he's moving around here like he's 28 years old.
They're going to actually give us. They're going to give us the time. All right, so we're at 2, 3 seconds, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He threw it. He had almost 9 seconds.
No Hendrickson on the field. That's why.
Yeah, that's no Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah.
Makes a huge difference. That is very true. With him not out there, and that Bengals pass rush is going to be basically non-existent. So look, Aaron Rodgers. A happy Aaron Rodgers is a fun Aaron Rodgers. Listen, if that was vintage Aaron Rodgers dancing around, holding on to the football, waiting to make the throw. Like if we get that tonight,
that's what he should have looked like on the Jets last year.
Everybody's career goes to die with the Jets.
Yep.
We know that now. You are absolutely tortured.
Now we're going to start tearing the team apart. We're going to trade Breece Hall.
I would do that.
I would trade Quincy Williams.
I would do that. I would trade everybody.
Sauce Gardner, get rid of him. He's overrated.
Before you've got to pay everybody, well, some of them.
Yeah.
Just do it. Like, just at this point.
Get some picks and rebuild the team.
You'll probably fire your coach at the end of the season anyway. Aaron Glenn will be a defensive coordinator again in a year anyway.
Yeah. He's not a very good head coach right now.
I never really understood. Other than the last season for the Lions, when they had their defense was vastly improved, and then he also dealt with a ton of injuries.
All those injuries, yeah.
But if you look at those previous years, those Lions defenses
they were not good.
Yeah.
And
people were talking about Aaron Glenn. I'm like, let's focus on the defense actually being a top 15 defense first. They finally got to that point the last year, and he did a great job really putting guys in position to succeed. But in the end, like
that game in London might be the worst coach game I've ever seen.
I thought about texting you, and I just said, no, I'm not.
I was trying to watch that game. It was unwatchable.
Unwatchable. We send our absolute trash over to London.
Yeah.
We do. We give them the Jets.
The Jaguars have become their team.
Now the Jags are actually fun. They're well coached.
Yep.
It looks like Liam Cohen. But we send a lot of trash over to London, and yet they're all fans of like the Jags. They're like, all right, well, we love the Jaguars. They're a lovely team. The Jaguars are such a fun team to watch here. We're like, little do we know that when we send them over, like, But I've seen that before where they're going and they're interviewing people and like half of them are Jaguars fans. Well, you know, I like the Jaguars there. They're a fun old team there. Jolly, as cliche as I could possibly be, but they don't pay attention to like any other team. Like that's what, if you're the NFL, you got to start playing more games overseas. I get it, but please don't give us 18 games.
No.
Please don't give us.
No.
Give us expanded playoffs and more overseas games.
Yeah, I'd rather have expanded playoffs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're in on that. That I will die on this hill. We do not need 18 games.
Yeah. Open the playoffs up a little bit. Yeah.
Give us an extra round of wild card games. They're more meaningful games.
Oh, it's so much more fun. Wild card weekend's the best weekend of the year.
I love it. I love having that. Those are more meaningful games.
Yep.
They are. And like, I get it. No matter what, the last week of the regular season is going to have some meaningless games. But why prolong the inevitable for teams like the
Open
Jets?
it up, and the Jets might get in.
Yeah, maybe. An extra week, like you could have super wild card weekend, divisional round. Like there you go. Like you could just name them that way. You've got your branding. Boom. I did all the work for the NFL. We're done. And you know what? Fine. Play around in London. I don't care. All right, we've got super wild card weekend. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
So growing up, the Jets were so bad in the 70s as a kid. So my backup team was the Raiders initially.
Okay.
And then the Houston Oilers drafted Earl Campbell, and they became my backup team because I loved Earl Campbell.
You can always have a backup team.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this before the stream started. But I have no problems with anybody having like a secondary team, but like your favorite team is your favorite team.
Yeah.
You have to suffer.
You got to suffer,
as
yeah.
a Jets fan, because it makes whenever the winning actually happens that much more meaningful. Like you know what last year was for me as a Commanders fan?
Oh, you were in heaven, yeah.
It's the greatest football season of my life. I haven't had much. I had 2012, which ended in a torn ACL for RG3 in the end of that. That dream died really quickly on that horrible field. And we had this last year. So, you know, if you're a Bengals fan, you suffered for years. You got a Super Bowl and an AFC Championship game with Joe Burrow.
Yep.
Obviously, now they're dealing with injury after injury to Burrow, and that sucks. But, like, having a secondary team, cool. Everybody's got, like, but you can't, like, change teams. Somebody else just like, well, I'm a fan of this team now. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
My brother's like that.
But they're not a real fan. Then what you are is you're an NBA fan that just likes players.
Yeah.
NBA is more star-driven, where people are fans of teams that LeBron plays for or that, you know, Kyrie plays for or whoever. And it kind of becomes more of that. Look at the Steelers getting after, well, maybe Joe Burrow or Joe. See? Joe Burrow again.
Joe Burrow.
God, I keep doing it. Joe Flacco, not Joe Burrow. Thomas, stop laughing. He's going to keep that. I already know this. I know
We're going to have to, like, keep the green check marks on the screen for you,
yeah. I know how his mind works. He's already going to have the whole tally. It's going to be the entire time. Because what was it? It was somebody you had.
I have no idea how my mind works.
Well, you're right. That's true. I don't actually know how your mind works, but I try to have an idea. There was somebody you had like 3 props on a couple weeks ago, and he had the tally of that too. And he just keeps track of it.
Was that Higgins?
Yeah.
Oh.
Higgins. I did bet a T. Higgins anytime touchdown, so I do have that. Because a lot of people are in on Jamar Chase. They want a little more value. He's plus 230.
He has no one to throw the ball to other than Chase and Higgins, so he's just going to.
I mean, listen, and also too, like because they're. I mean, it's tough. Like one of those guys is going to get open because you can't double coverage both of them the entire time. It's just not going to happen.
I'm not sure I like the all-white uniforms.
Okay, so uniform watch here. So you're no on all white.
I'm no on the all-white.
Yes or no on all white Steelers or Bengals uniforms? How you guys feel?
Yes.
We got a yes. Where's the? I got a lot of yeses back here. Yes.
I like a little more.
A little more orange?
These are the whiteouts, so you gotta appreciate it.
I can barely see you. You're hiding behind your dad, by the way. All right, so we got a lot of white, a lot of yes for the all white uniforms. I think. Right. That's Brian. That's a good point. Is that they do kind of have a. There's a little bit of a ref look with it. Yeah. I think what makes it is you have to lean.
Oh, look at this.
There's nothing there. You got to lean all in. If they had the orange helmets, it wouldn't work. You've got to go with the all white, the helmet all the way down. It's got to be full on commitment to the all white.
It does look a little zebra-y.
It does. It does. But I'm also.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a Bengal. It looks like a zebra.
Yeah.
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 I got to tell you, I did not like the Commanders uniforms the other day.
The black?
It reminded me of like a high school uniform.
So
last year against the Bears too.
Well, that's why they wore them, because they wore them last year when they had the Hail
I
Mary.
don't like that uniform either.
It's the only time this year they're wearing them.
Do you like them, Brian? You don't like them.
I don't see. I'm not a fan of the all black because it's not part of the burgundy gold.
Okay.
However,
I didn't like it either.
but it's, everybody's doing this all one color.
So my hot take on uniforms is every team should have an all black.
Really?
Every sport, every team all black. I think you can make it work with any single color combination, any team, no matter what. I like the Commanders all blacks, but they do. I get that people think they make them think of the Steelers uniform. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but I get that. Like, there's a similar.
It kind of did.
Yeah.
And it's like if you're gonna do black, put the maroon in there somehow.
Right.
Like,
Burgundy, you Jets fan.
I think
How dare
some of
you
these
say maroon?
organizations, yeah.
How dare you?
Some of these teams get carried away with it, though. Like some of the throwbacks are awesome. They should just stick with them.
Yeah.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the creamsicle uniforms, I love those things.
Well, those, and then the powder blues for the Chargers.
Yep.
are like
The Oilers, old-time Oiler uniforms.
the funny thing is with the creamsicle for the Bucks is that those are uniforms that they were the worst. They were historically bad as a franchise then.
Right.
But they're
Yeah.
so iconic now that they're worn.
Everyone
and
loved the
they're-
uniforms, even though they sucked.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Did. Everybody did. I mean, you're never going to be able to in the NFL have a situation where you can do too many uniforms because you only play 17
Yeah.
games. And the NBA goes crazy and Nike just goes all out with the City Edition and all that. But I think flipping in like an extra one in there in the NFL is good. It gives you one they can sell them. But I can do like kind of some crazy ones. Like if the Bengals were doing these all whites every single week, I'd be like, okay, no.
Yeah. Yeah, once in a while. Yeah.
I think that's good. Once or twice, primetime spot. Remember years ago when they did the color rush
Yep.
on Thursday night, the early Thursday night football?
When they first started it.
And
Yeah.
it was like neon green for Seattle and, a bright red for the 49ers.
Yep.
Those were a little much. I think you could do them for like a year, but everybody tries stuff. The NBA tried sleeve jerseys. Remember that debacle?
Yeah.
Guys were ripping the sleeves off, and that was a terrible idea. Sleeves for NBA jerseys was a horrible, horrible decision. But you got to try some new stuff every once in a while. I need Joe Flacco to throw the football more, by the way, like a lot more.
He's got to release the ball quicker. He's holding on to it a little fat. He's holding on to it a little bit long right now.
See, this is what happens is I get super excited about one of my all-time favorite bets.
So did you bet?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you
Over
did?
36
Okay.
and a half I was ready for that.
But he had at least 4 or 5 in that first drive.
Yeah,
So.
and that's why it is. It's just attempts.
Yeah.
I just want the attempts. I love that you even get that offered in the prop market. Because I would bet targets for receivers.
Yeah.
If they are offered that, but you're never going to get that. Targets as opposed to receptions. Like, you don't even, again, Joe Flacco throw the ball 40 times and 20 or 40 in this game. It doesn't matter. I just need him to throw the football. So that's all we need. But, I mean, listen, with those two receivers that you've got, how can you not?
You got to, yeah. And they can't run anyway. Their offensive line, I don't know. Their general manager, how he did not rebuild that offensive line is crazy to me.
I will say they have tried, but it hasn't worked. Like, they have not been able to get it right, but they've tried.
You have a franchise quarterback who, if they can keep him healthy, is Tom Brady-esque.
Joe Burrow, healthy, is the second best quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow has been, when healthy with the Bengals, incredible. Again, got them to a Super Bowl his first full year as a starter. Got hurt his rookie year, obviously. But, that's the tough thing. It doesn't matter. If you're not available, there's only so far you can go. So it's rough for the Bengals, man. It's really rough seeing what they're having to deal with. Steelers back on offense. Yeah, now at this point,
Oh,
little toss. Warren gets a first down, and
yep.
now you got a 7-0 lead. This is where Mike Tomlin wants to be. It's just like, look, let's just run the ball now. Let's not wear out Aaron Rodgers' arm this early in the season.
And that's a pass for Rodgers.
Yeah, technically that was.
Yeah.
But they're going to get creative, and they're going to just do as much as they can to not, just get the ball to your backs. Make this a situation where Aaron Rodgers doesn't. Even these little. Another little dink and dunk
Yeah.
right there. To DK Metcalf.
And that's what Seattle never did that with Metcalf. They always went deep with him.
They did. And he's also got the build to take a couple of hits.
Yeah, I'd
off.
throw short passes to him all the
DK
time.
Metcalf is built like a Greek god.
Yeah.
So it's like
He's built like a linebacker.
just lower your shoulder and it's he can take those hits. He's got the speed over the top, but he's definitely got the size.
He's a shorter version of Calvin Johnson.
That is a great comparison. Obviously not nearly as good, but I
Yep.
understand exactly what you mean. Yes. There's that size alone. Calvin Johnson was built.
Yep.
I mean, just chiseled. You know. You can have. Little toss back there. Rodgers.
And then he threw it in the ground.
And then nothing. Yep. Oh, he's mad.
Who's he mad at?
Yeah, he's yelling at Warren.
Oh, maybe he wasn't expecting
I
it.
don't think he was expecting that. That's it. By the way, great camera work to get. You're going to see a lot of this because you know Aaron Rodgers is going to say what the hell's on his mind. Getting his reaction after like any play, good or bad, is they're going to be zooming in on his face constantly. It's going to happen all the time.
I don't think he was expecting that.
I don't think he was either. That was either the wrong. Either that was one of those things where Warren just misjudged the play, and it's kind of one of those options where you decide whether you toss it back or not, or he just straight up was not supposed to do that. All right, 3rd and 4. And had a lot of time for Aaron Rodgers, but just a bad throw there. Johnny Smith way overthrew him. Yep. And what do they do?
And here we go. Yep.
They pan right back.
The eye rolling.
It is. I'll tell you this though, and I know it probably pissed you off when he was with the Jets, but Aaron Rodgers saying what's on his mind is so refreshing for a quarterback when it's not the company line.
Yeah.
It's not the Tom Brady. It's not the Peyton Manning. And you're like, except for Peyton Manning, an idiot kicker years ago, Mike Vanderjack. Like, I love that Aaron Rodgers is just like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to say what's on my mind, and that's it. I've loved that about him. You don't have to agree with everything he says, but just having that for a guy that's, quarterbacks, you're held to a certain standard. You know, you can't be a linebacker, and you can be a crazy linebacker.
This is probably it for him. Yeah.
He was. So they got the early. I can't tell.
It sounded like he said, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. That's it. It was either that or run forward. What are you doing, or run forward? It's like, what? I'm not a rip leader. God. Oh, good. And Thomas had that on camera. Fantastic. That'll be safe. Rip leader, lip reader. Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's very clear that play was not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It did. Well, right now it's looking like an under game.
This isn't looking good.
This isn't looking good for the over for you right now. Hey, somebody look at what the live total is, because I guarantee you it's not 44.5. I don't have my phone in front of me because it's on TikTok. Michael, can you make sure we're still on TikTok?
I got you.
Thanks, buddy. Because I know it's when it just sits there, TikTok then just says enough and moves you off.
Yeah, it's holding.
All right, good.
Is this like the world's longest 24/7?
Well, we're live. No, we're just live. Yeah, it's just live streaming on TikTok over there.
I can check it on my phone. It's up.
Yeah.
I can watch the game.
You have Oh yeah, he's got responsibilities. He's handling it all. He even moved the camera today. We helped. He got. Did you watch him do the tripod? Michael handle the tripod.
I did.
He's getting better at it.
How many weeks are we now? 6?
This is week 7. He's gotten into
Yeah,
it.
he finally got it.
Yeah. Now, in his defense, we didn't have the extra stream the first couple of weeks. Then we decided to do kind of the raw feed on TikTok over there. So first couple of weeks he didn't have to learn, but he's gotten it down. He's gotten it better. So there you go.
No.
Michael, how much does it piss you off to watch a better Aaron Rodgers than with the Jets?
We made the chance to keep him. I wanted to keep him.
You wanted to keep him?
I was all in on it.
Yeah. Although you.
No.
Is that no? You didn't.
That was
want
no.
him?
I didn't want him. No,
Yeah,
we got to tank and draft a quarterback.
Well, don't worry. The Jets are tanking. You're good.
Well, we're tanking without even trying to
Yeah,
tank.
exactly. Yeah. I think any fan base that's ever had to play the whole we're in it for next year over and over and over again can relate to Jets fans.
My whole life, though, every time the Jets are in position to get a generational quarterback, they win 1 or 2 games at the end of the year that mean nothing.
Yep.
And it drops them down to 7 or 8.
Yeah. It's and it can happen very quickly where you go from 3rd to 7th in that draft order really fast.
Yep.
What'd you guys get for Aaron? Did you get rid of him?
Nothing. He was
Nothing.
A free agent.
Yeah, he was a free agent.
He was
Yeah.
a free agent.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
We got nothing with him.
Yeah.
So.
You had 7 good games at the end of last season.
Yeah.
But that was about it. Yeah.
Terrible season.
Yeah.
Well, that's
But again, remember, he came back from a torn Achilles. So the first half of the season, it was like he couldn't move.
Do you know he still had?
Because he plays for the Jets, it's where quarterbacks go to die.
Also that.
But this is the crazy thing. This is how bad quarterback play in the Jets historically has been. It was the third best statistically quarterback year ever in Jet history.
Last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
how bad it's been. Well, it was like last week when the Bears and Commanders played. It was the first time in 13 years the Bears and Commanders had played back-to-back games with the same starting quarterbacks. 13
Wow.
years. And neither one of them had the same quarterback for 2 straight years when they played. There was a stretch where Kirk Cousins started 2 years in a row, or Justin Fields started 2 years in a row for the Bears. But, I mean, certain teams, man, they just can't get the quarterback position right.
Oh,
Oh, are you going to get a flag there?
no way, it's not a flag.
Nothing. Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, is
there
that on
it
the offense?
There's a late flag. I think that's a pass interference.
On the
No, not at
offense or
all.
defense?
No, that's defense. Yeah, on Porter.
Oh, okay.
I was like, Joey Porter Jr., it did not play the ball there at all.
So speaking of Jets quarterback.
Is this a Zach Wilson thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Although I did send a picture of him, or had my coworker look him up, because she didn't know what I was talking about. And she
No,
was
I'm not
like,
doing it.
"Oh, now
Well.
I see."
Yeah.
And I made her look at the picture of him in the suit,
Oh,
getting ready for
just-
some like award show.
He looks like he's 12
I
in
know.
that picture.
It's okay, we're Cougars, it's all right.
If we're Cougars, it's all right.
It's
Well,
all right.
if you look at his history.
He is exactly.
Yeah.
oh, whoa.
But have we heard anything about the Mark Sanchez thing?
Nothing else.
Nothing, yeah.
Alive.
Yeah, he's alive.
Out. He got
He-
released.
right now.
No, he's
out
not in
now.
jail. He's out, yeah.
He's out now. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of weird to that story.
Yeah.
Like, why are you telling a delivery driver that he can't park at a hotel? Like,
And why are you doing wind sprints in an alley?
and then he said he didn't remember anything. Like, I don't know.
I wonder if he got roofied.
I'm wondering. Honestly, that was my thought. Was like, did something happen? Like, I don't know. We'll know. We know. But yeah, there's nothing else besides that. But it is a weird story, and it's gotten quiet now. So we'll see.
This is not looking good for the over.
This is going to be an under game for you.
Wait till second half.
You did the over again?
He always bets the
Yeah.
over. You know this. He can't stray away from it now. It has to
Consistency.
stay.
Life is about consistency.
I don't know if that
You say so.
life is that. I don't know if betting is just about, like, you need to maybe go week by week. But listen, I will credit you this. All of your bets mirror the over. You've got touchdown props. So it's not like you're not all in on the
Yep.
way that would look.
You have
So
great
fine.
internet here, by the way.
Yes, well, don't worry. We've switched. We've switched from something that rhymes with schmeischmos to something that rhymes with, starts with an X.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way. So we'll see how that goes. I've learned that enough is enough with what's happened. It's too important to have the right internet. So we're done with it now. So TJ Watt was warming up in sleeveless shirt too. No, I didn't see anybody that was going shirtless. I don't know how. It's not super cold.
No.
Get up in Pittsburgh yet. That's the bit. You got to wait till it's.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yes, he did. Chase Brown dropped. Now Chase Brown is a receiver you can count on usually.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can't run the ball because their offensive line can't block. But Chase Brown is another one of those backs that you can count as a receiver, but not there at all.
He had a lot of room to run,
He had a
too.
lot of room, and he turned around. That's the old diamond to catch the ball. But he just thinking to move. He was thinking turning left a little too soon. That's it. Thinking of the run before the pass. But you know how it is too. Guys that are sitting there in the middle of the field, whether they're going over the middle or turning around on like a button route or something, they're thinking of the footsteps.
Right.
They're thinking of a linebacker or a safety coming in and just plow. So there's always that to think about too. That's why a lot of receivers don't go over the middle. They're like, shit.
Well, now they don't get hit anymore over the middle of the
Yeah.
receivers.
Or they do, and then it's a penalty, but
Yeah.
you're still taking the hit. So it's like it's great you get the 15-yard penalty maybe, but you still got popped. You got to credit receivers that are willing to go over the middle.
Yeah.
Like, you really do. All right, 3rd and 6. The Bengals have got to keep this drive alive here. We got 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. And
Come on, we need points.
Nothing, yeah. For you, yeah. I'm going to be pissed if this game ends up at like,
Oh,
False start.
yep.
that's a first down. Oh, false start? Oh, I thought it was.
False start. Yeah, it's false
No.
start in the offense there. So that's going to move the thing back. So that's going to give us a 3rd and 11 now.
Right. So if they don't get it, they're going to punt it.
Yep. Yeah, it is not. This may have been one of those again. First quarter under might be the way to go, and then the
Yep.
second half picks up a little bit because that did not hit last week. I was glad you were. not glad you were sick.
Yeah.
I was glad you were sick a little bit. Screw it. Because you would have talked so much shit
Oh,
last
yeah.
week. Because I bet the under in the first half, and of course, it just. Thursday's been tough to gauge this year.
The games, though, have generally been good.
Oh!
Oh, now you got to go for it. Oh, he dropped it.
No.
Oh,
He dropped it. That.
had he held on to it, they would have had to go for it on fourth there.
Yeah. You got to do something to move this offense. Well,
Drop passes are killing them.
11, Bengals stall again.
You got to catch that.
Bengals, Burrow. Oh my God, I did it again. I can't say Flacco.
You're going to hit double digits.
Stop it. Go away.
Double digits tonight. You're hitting it.
God. I probably have said it 10 times already. Joe Flacco, not Joe Burrow. He's dealt with a lot of drops today.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, his completion percentage is going to be shit, and it's not going to be his fault.
It's not his fault. Yeah.
Everybody's dropping these things today.
Oh, that's a penalty.
That's gonna. And now the Bengals with another brain fart. Popping the punt. Oh.
The Zebras do not look good tonight.
The Cincinnati Zebras.
It's time for a name change.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to be the Cincinnati Zebras for one night only.
Joe Burrow's quarterbacking the Zebras tonight. I know, I'm breaking
But that's what I
balls.
keep saying. No, it's his second game with them. They traded for him 2 weeks ago. Yeah, from the Browns. He went back to the Browns to sort of be that veteran with all the rookies they had. And then they decided to start a rookie. And then after that, it was like, well, let's trade him. So the Bengals were like, well, we need a quarterback. So Joe Flacco is everybody's hero. He just, he goes to the Browns mid-season, wins comeback player of the year, goes to the Colts and kind of a bridge quarterback before Anthony Richardson, and then Richardson sucks or gets hurt, and they go back, and it's just like everywhere he goes now, he's just like a hero.
He's on Cleveland, yeah.
Yeah, so he's the backup now. Yeah, so he's the backup now. Dylan Gabriel. Yes, they drafted 2 quarterbacks.
You know what? That's a good idea. The Jets should trade for Shador.
I would like.
Honestly, let me tell you something. Shador Sanders in New York,
You would
but
like it. You would thrive.
no, he wouldn't.
You don't think he'd thrive?
When has a quarterback succeeded with the Jets? Shador Sanders, it ain't happening.
There's always a chance.
Testaverde, Pennington before he got hurt. Sanchez for 2 years.
Did you really just pull out 40-year-old Vinny Testaverde and like a year of Chad Pennington as the success story? Again, Aaron
Joe Namath.
Aaron Rodgers last year was what, the third best quarterback? What was it? Third in terms of, was it passing yards?
Third best historical statistical season.
Third best season for a quarterback as a Jet for the Jets in the history of their franchise.
I mean, if Fitzpatrick can do it, Shador can do it. That's all I'm gonna say.
But again, then it's a year.
I'll take a year of Shador.
If I'm Shador Sanders, if the Jets trade for me,
I don't care. I love Dion. I don't care.
oh no, what's going to happen is Dion's going to be like, you know what? He
I'll
ain't going
coach.
there. Or he'll coach.
Yeah.
That's when it happens.
That might not be a bad idea.
That actually might be the only.
I'd
way to
sign
go.
up for that right now.
Hold on. He's got the money to stand up to ownership.
He does. Well, that's why I said Dion coaching the Cowboys would make sense. But I think we figured this thing out. I think that's the way
our
to
next
go.
coach.
This is what needs to happen. If you're the Jets, that's what it's all about. It's Dion as the head coach, and it's Shador Sanders as the quarterback. That is gold.
We would be successful.
No, you wouldn't be, but you'd be worth watching. Let's put it that way. It would not be successful.
Yeah, but I think Dion would stand up to ownership.
Oh, he would.
He would, but it probably wouldn't work.
He'd be able to draft a lot better players because he knows talent.
Yeah.
He does know talent.
Good recruiter.
He does know how to build a brand.
Yep.
But I think it works more in college for Dion because Colorado wasn't a brand, so it was a little bit more of like you could really stand out, and he had his kids there and things. I don't.
Oh, come on. The Jets as a brand.
No,
are
you
sucking right now.
you would, but like, is that going to work with NFL players versus college players? Is what I'm saying. Because you can build your brand in the NFL in a lot of other, in a lot of other. I'd say not a lot of other markets, but New York is New York.
Yeah.
For a lot of other teams, you can build your brand in the NFL as a star versus, hey, come play for the Jets. It would take a couple of years. What it would take was what happened with the Knicks. It would take a couple of years of success and showing there's a level of consistency. And then then you can say, come here, and then players are going to want to go there.
Oh my.
Because now guys want to go play in Washington. They want to play for the Commanders.
Right.
Guys want to go play for the Knicks. Two of the most dysfunctional franchises that we've ever
I
had
think
in
he could
sports.
turn it around.
He could, but you've got to give him a chance.
Yep.
But what happens if they start off 4-13 this first year?
It's better than 0-6.
Yeah, you guys may not win 3 games this year. So yeah.
I don't think we're winning one game this year.
Oh, you'll win a game.
We're going to beat Cincinnati. We play them in a couple
You'll beat
weeks.
Cincinnati, so you've got that.
Yeah.
Will you beat the Patriots on Thursday Night Football?
No, we're not.
That's
beating them.
November 13th. We looked it up.
I know.
Even if they haven't won a game yet, will you show up full
Oh, I'm
face
full face
paint?
paint. Yeah.
All right.
I hate the Patriots, so yeah.
Because we're going at least 10 episodes for this show before it gets bitter cold out here. Oh!
Wow, that was a hit.
Steelers first down. Kenneth Gainwell,
He's played really well for
he's
them.
actually been a great addition to that backfield for them. And now, yeah, if you're the Steelers, you run this football as much as you possibly can. Just eat clock. Win this game 10-3.
They look good actually running the football.
They do. I mean, this is Steelers football.
Yeah.
You just run the hell out of it. I mean, we got a minute. This has been a long first quarter.
I know.
Actually. But this happened last week too, because what are we? Yeah, I mean, this has been a pretty long. But then the second quarter flew by, so that's kind of why it feels like, all right, is this pace going to pick up in the second quarter?
Big play here. Watch us.
I'm hoping it goes a little faster because I'm still doing the barefoot thing, but my toes are getting cold. I don't know how much longer I can do this bit.
No, maybe not.
I got
Okay.
real tough and chesty last week.
Why'd you go barefoot?
I don't know. It's become a bit. And Thomas said, don't show your feet on the internet. And then I said, but I can get paid for it. So the feet, again, Thomas, 2 weeks in a he hates it. He gets disgusted, but he sits back there and looks at me in disgust.
I mean, hey, you do you.
You do. Listen, again, people are making money selling their used socks and their bare feet on the internet. I might as well capitalize on it. There he is!
Hey!
Hey! Of course, he doesn't show up last week when his Eagles lose. Man, I didn't see a fly Eagles fly. Where's that?
I strategically did not come to that.
I know. Well, you were sick, and that's fine. But
Yeah.
I think you knew ahead of time. Your body said, "Nope, we don't want to watch this."
That might have been my body's natural reaction to what was to come.
You didn't want to watch Jackson.
What
Dart
is going on with the
sling it?
Eagles offense?
We look like the Jets out there.
Oh, my God.
I mean, not the London Jets, but
Yeah.
Yeah, not that bad. That's as bad as it gets.
Yeah.
Dewey did pick the Giants last week, by the way.
Did she?
She's picked the last two upsets, 49ers and Giants. So
Honestly,
she did go Steelers today, though.
Dewey, you didn't pick the Eagles either Thursday night, which is really tough.
That is true. Yeah, the fact that the Eagles have already been on 2 Thursday
Oh,
nights.
no, Teddy.
Oh, boy. Here comes Teddy the horse. I guess he kind of is, isn't he? Yeah. I mean, by the end,
Baby horse that is smaller than him.
Yeah.
that's amazing. Because he weighs what, 130? Yeah. So, jeez. I mean, Teddy is a small human
Yeah.
with what he weighs.
Baby horse is 83 pounds.
Is that a full-size horse, like miniature full-size? It's a baby miniature horse, so not a pony. What's the difference between a pony and a baby horse?
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
What's the difference? Okay.
Are you kidding me?
We all done?
Way more than me at this time last year.
Wow.
You ran a lot. You got my feet again.
That's unbelievable.
He weighs more than a kid on our team.
Yeah. That's what I said. Like Teddy as a almost 130-pound dog, give or take, depending on if he's pooped yet today.
Yep.
Let's see. He loses about 4 pounds every time he takes a shit. Trust me, we've all seen it. And he is a small human. That is. And you guys didn't expect him to get that big, right?
No, we didn't think. We thought he'd be about 60 pounds.
60 pounds? He came in twice the size of what you were told. Still, I feel like you always get lied to.
Yeah, they
You
lied to
always
you.
get told
Yeah.
that.
But we saw the mother. The mother was only 50, 60 pounds. She was small. So I didn't think he would get that big.
Well, they told us Dewey would be like 30 and she's 50. So
Yeah.
I think you just get lied to. I think you pretty much just get told the dog is going to be
Yep.
smaller than what it actually is. That's just how it works.
He really It's the start of the great one.
My feet are starting to get cold. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, I can't believe you did that.
I
That's
know.
brave.
Well, Thomas left now with the behind the scenes, so I may now put something on.
Oh, he did the Irish goodbye.
Yeah. Well, he always gives me the look. He goes, "That's a wrap for
Yep.
me." He's got all the footage he needs. Because he just looks for all the stuff we don't realize we're doing. Don't pick your nose, and he's just like he'll catch you. I knew it. He's going to get me on the Joe Flacco, Joe Burrow thing now.
Yes, he is.
And that's not even going to be the entire first half that we're streaming here because I'm going to say it more. I told you it was going to happen. In my defense, talking about the Bengals and a quarterback named Joe Burrow is the first one that comes to mind. So we do have that. All right. 3rd and 3 for the Steelers. Keep this drive alive.
Oh, they got it. Dewey.
Steelers are just going to run this clock.
Well, the funny thing is,
His FOMO is
yeah, really, it's all
over.
they know.
That's right. Al Golden, I forgot, is the defensive coordinator for the Bengals. There's a guy that's been around football for a while. Jeez.
Go home, buddy.
No more Teddy.
Teddy's getting punished. He was misbehaving.
You're going to try what?
Take him home.
Oh, before he cries?
Yeah.
Oh, we can hear Teddy from our house over there howling if he's home alone. He howls. He gets so sad.
His cousin, so they were Ashooh.
And here we go again. First down. Watch this. Okay, maybe not. No. I thought Gainwell had a gap for 10 yards. He got popped there though. He got popped. Geno Stone came in and just laid the lumber there. It's
just a reason to celebrate.
It's got to be tough though to be a Bengals fan and essentially know that your season every year is over so quick. With Joe Burrow going down this early, it feels like every season.
You worry about how he's going to come back from all these injuries.
I'm worried. I've always been worried, and he's not the same player. It's not the same life. Like things are different. But I worry that his career could be one of those what ifs like Andrew Luck. Now I don't think he's going to retire like Luck did out of the blue. Luck clearly has other interests and just didn't care. But like, as a football fan, I look at what Andrew Luck could have been, and all I can think about is how that organization ruined him.
Oh yeah,
without protecting him, offensive line, and the constant injuries that were there. Now Joe Burrow, I think I have a different mindset, even dealing with the injuries. But like this takes people don't take into account enough. Like the rehab that these guys go through. And somebody that deals with injuries every year, when you're spending your entire offseason focused on just getting healthy versus getting ready for the season, that's a tough thing to do.
And foot injuries are hard to come back from.
Yes. Yes, they are. And I mean, he's already had the ACL.
Yep.
And, you know,
So he had one ACL or two? He's had one knee injury, right?
Yeah, it was the ACL his rookie year.
Okay.
He had the thumb injury.
Yep. Oh, that's right, the thumb injury, yeah.
Last year.
Yep.
I've lost track. I have lost track of all of the Joe Burrow injuries that have been there. And that was the right time to say Joe Burrow, by the way. See, I nailed it. There you go.
And then he was getting paid. He's like, I don't have time for this. Why is it not ready yet?
It is amazing, though. Like, Joe Flacco was, like, when the Browns signed him in 2023, not in the NFL, out in the front yard, like, throwing the football with his kids, to winning comeback player of the year. It's because he looked completely washed with the Broncos. Remember, after the Ravens, I thought Flacco was just washed. They have a complete, like, I mean, it's just the career arc has been awesome. Short there, but I mean,
it got 9 yards. Yeah.
Up the field. Yeah. Like this looks like one of those. It's just going to eat up clock, keep going, just keep pushing the Bengals, march down the field, long drives, win this game.
That's why I didn't think about that.
I wonder if there is a specific cameraman or camera woman just focus on Aaron Rodgers.
There has to be.
Like your job is to just get his face.
I can't believe he's a Steeler. I still can't believe it.
I mean, it made sense though.
It did, yeah.
Best fit for him. Best fit. All right.
Washington, here we go.
This is a chance for Washington here. Inside the red zone, Warren gets the first down.
Oh, he's going to score.
He's going to score. He's getting in.
All right, that's one of them. That's one. Oh, there's a flag though. Oh.
You got one? No.
Oh.
That's coming back. That's coming back.
Crack block, right?
I would. Yep. Of course. There's nothing worse than having an anytime touchdown. Yes, you got to hold it.
Come on, Frazier.
There are two. I mean, you always know what it's going to be, right? Anytime you see it's either a punt or a kick return, and there's a flag down, you know it's going to be holding on the offense almost every time. That's the case. And it's the same thing on any of these long dance around touchdowns.
Why are you holding on a
Like this
run?
right
No, it's
there.
so stupid.
Anytime you just know it. You can feel it. And when you've got that anytime touchdown sitting there,
Yep.
and you parlayed it, which is that's even worse. You need all three of those.
Yeah, I need all three. Yeah.
I don't know about
But
that.
here's the good thing. You're kind of in that range for a couple of guys
Yep.
for you right now. Now they're back outside the red zone.
Yeah.
But you still got a 2nd and 11. Keep this drive alive through the Steelers. That at least one of those.
Throw it.
Oh, he's running and sliding. There you go. Aaron Rodgers knows. He's like, I ain't taking.
Yeah, he's not taking a hit.
No, not a chance. He's like, this is not
This
happening.
season will be over.
You're right.
He's too old for this.
He's like, I've already got a torn Achilles. No more of this.
This must be the oldest QB versus QB matchup.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, we were just talking about
81
that.
Combined years of age. Think about that. 81 combined years.
This is what Jackson Dart needs to do.
Well, slide. Right, like we were talking about that last week. Jackson Dart just does not give a shit.
He's going to learn to slide pretty quick, though.
Yeah, well, you hope, but that doesn't mean it's going to
I
happen.
wouldn't care about that.
Because we've seen plenty of quarterbacks
Yeah.
that just think they're. The problem with Jackson Dart is there's a little. His swag can also be a problem if he's getting a little overconfident and thinks he can take that hit, and he gets popped, and he lowers his throwing shoulder
Yep.
or something. Because in that moment, you're not thinking.
4th down. Are they going for it?
Let's see, we got 11 minutes to go, second quarter. I think they are.
Yeah,
Aaron
he's
Rodgers
staying out
is
there.
on the field. I think they're going for it here. 11 plays, 55 yards, almost 7 minutes on this drive. This is eating into your over, by the way. This is your worst nightmare. Is these long
So this is a
drives.
great play action call right here.
Yeah.
Bring in the 300-pound tight end.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Did they get their own version of a tush push, which used to just
And a
be
flag. You
called-
got to be kidding me. Come on.
The tush push used to just be called a quarterback sneak.
I know.
Funny how that's changed. And a false start, which is funny. They don't call it on the.
The Eagles never get it called on
But
them.
they-
We don't start falsely.
You start falsely
Every time,
they
yeah.
push you.
Watch the look, New York reviews all of ours.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, the whole line went
The
before.
whole line. Yep.
Yeah, we don't do that.
That looked like-
It's only one guy normally on the
Right,
Eagles.
right.
That was the Eagles' push. They all jumped early.
Listen,
They all went early. It's all good.
the best part is Aaron Rodgers is standing behind the scrum.
Yeah, he's not even in there.
He's got his hands on his hips. He's like, I ain't doing that. And now you got to go for a field goal instead. It's just Boswell the 40.
I am going to be sweating out this over the whole night.
Yeah, you are. And this is. But again,
Yep.
and that's the thing is the second half. The second half is always the thing you've got to worry about, where things start to pick up and offense starts to get a little bit of a rhythm. These short weeks just always give you slow starts, which I didn't even bother with. I just stayed away from the total this week because I was so pissed off at how last week went. This was the week to go back under because it felt like
Yeah.
it was over for me. Because really, I mean, that first week of the season, Jets Steelers, I bet the under. I thought Aaron Rodgers would try for a revenge game, but I didn't think he'd get.
Oh my God,
throw for
4
touchdowns
touchdowns.
against the Jets. So I didn't expect to go that far. So at this point, I just said I know nothing anymore
Yeah.
about this Jets offense or this Steelers offense. I don't know what to expect anymore. But I mean, you've got some guys that can make plays for the Steelers, where they can obviously be a much more.
I didn't watch either. I just saw-
They could break a few plays open.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw with DK Metcalf
Yep.
early in the first quarter, so that's already your start right there. But it's just what you're gonna. Are you gonna get that consistent?
Right.
Is that going to be Arthur Smith's play call? Is that going to be what Aaron Rodgers wants? Because listen, I understand Aaron Rodgers didn't come into the Steelers acting like he's got the same control he had with the Jets, but let's not pretend that he's not telling Arthur Smith what to do.
Oh, yeah.
Later, too. Like, make no mistake about it. Mike Tomlin runs the show, but Arthur Smith is not going to be the one that's in control of Aaron Rodgers. It's only Mike Tomlin saying, listen to what Arthur Smith has
Yep.
to say. But then he's also probably telling Arthur Smith, let Aaron Rodgers have to say in this too, which is really like what you should be doing.
I think they're doing good, though. You got to run the heck out of the ball right now, and that'll open things up later
I
on.
think they've had some good play calling. They've
Yeah.
really, again, that last drive was probably by 8 minutes. I know it was at about 7 before the field goal, before the penalty.
And honestly, the Bengals would probably have a score here if they didn't drop so many passes.
And that's the biggest issue, and that's the thing to keep in mind is this game continues and we watch into the second half. because Flacco's
He's putting the ball
Flacco's
where he
putting the ball
needs to,
where it
yeah.
needs to be. You've had a couple of big drops in that second quarter, really in the first quarter, I mean, where you're getting first down. That drive can stay alive, and you got guys just dropping. I mean, the Chase Brown was the worst.
Oh, he had 30 yards to run.
Wide open, and that's the problem. Is he probably knew.
Yeah.
Because it's always two things. When those types of drops, where it's like either you're going across the middle, you're turning around and making. It's either thinking about the footsteps. Or it's thinking about how much room you have.
I've got so much room. I got to get going.
So
Yeah.
Either way, you're not finishing the catch before you make the move, and that's always what leads to a really bad drop.
They do, but those are those Jordan will throw the ball.
All right, so we're gonna need a lot. Here's the one good thing for anybody that went in on Joe Burrow attempts: they gotta throw the football. God, I said it again. I said Burrow again.
You're easily into double digits.
I'm into double digits
Yeah.
now. Thomas is lost. He's not even doing the behind the scenes anymore. He's lost count. But for Flacco, maybe I need to say it in the Baltimore accent. I mean, you're gonna have to throw the football now. So he'll probably throw it 40 times again today. I should have probably doubled. I should have been gone 2 units on it. Should have doubled that bet. Honestly,
Tough game.
I didn't know it would be this bad, but here's the problem. Before we started, remember I said I'm.
Oh, here's a good run.
Burrow. Great run by Chase Brown. What's that? Yeah, Burrow's the one that's hurt. So Burrow's the quarterback that's out. Joe Flacco is the one that they traded for. So Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco. I've done it all night. I knew it was going to happen too. I've done it all night. I'm just gonna say Joe.
Yeah.
Quarterback Joe. Quarterback Joe. That's it.
That might be his best run of the year.
Yeah, I mean, listen, behind that offensive line,
Yeah.
it's tough to break one off like that. And Chase Brown's a good running back too. I mean, he had three rushes for 30 yards now, or 33 yards. So that right there alone gave him all that chunk of yardage. Maybe you get a little bit of a rhythm here with that, but I prefer some Flacco throws. Already a timeout there. 9.5 minutes to go.
Wow, this game's going by fast.
Yeah, the second quarter has been a lot faster. Well, that's because the Steelers ate up a ton of clock.
Yeah.
I mean, that has been, to be able to Craig Morton, first quarterback.
Oh my God, Craig Morton.
In the division since 1974. Craig Morton, Cowboys to Giants. I mean, listen, Flacco's career is just, it's incredible. The way the second half has gone from
I can't believe how many teams he's played on.
I know, from a Super Bowl MVP to looking completely washed with the Broncos to then that year with was it a year or two with the Jets? I don't even remember.
It was 9 games with the Jets. He was 1-8.
Yeah. But he threw the hell out of the football, man. He was
throwing it all over the place. Yeah.
And that's when I really started betting the over on his attempts. I was like, this is where we're going to go here. And now he's just bounced around. It's been great tackle. That is an open field tackle. Picture perfect right there by Clark. Wow.
I love that name.
Just wrapped up Chase Brown and didn't let him get anywhere. If you're showing video to a kid in high school about how to make a
That's
tackle,
how you make it.
That is how you do it right there.
Yeah. One pre-K, one second grade.
Ooh.
Brothers who are on this level of energy.
It's tough being a defensive player now, too.
That's a former Jets.
Clark?
48 hours.
That's right. Everybody looks better when they leave that umbrella.
It's so sad.
I know what it's like. I've seen it. There's a lot of Browns fans felt that way. I mean, Lions fans until now have suffered for years.
So she had to go on anti-inflammatories.
Patrick Queen, former Raven. Yeah.
Yep. That's always the greatest middle finger to your former team is signing with a division rival.
Yeah.
Like if they're not willing to pay you enough and another one is, what a great middle finger to give them. Patrick Queen. With the Steelers, like going Ravens to Steelers, because they decided to keep Roquan Smith over him, basically. So he said, all right, I'll go to a place that's going to prioritize defense as well, and it's a division rival. It's the Steelers of all of them, too. I mean, Ravens, Steelers, that's
All right, now he's slinging the ball around now.
This is what we need. We need Flacco attempts. Flacco attempts. Joe Flacco attempts. Throw the football, Joe Flacco. You'll always be. I mean, there's no better quarterback name than Flacco when you're playing in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just so great. I mean, you've got the O's and Flacco.
at all. She would won when she laid down.
He's 7 of 11 now, 51 yards. 3 of those 7 completions have gone to Jamar Chase. Should not be shocking at all.
So Laura could sleep.
I think we may be. I think the barefoot may be ending.
Oh, he caught it.
What a
Good.
catch by Jamar Chase! He bobbled the hell out of that, caught it just in time to spin around. Damn! God, those are. And again, that was almost another drop.
That was almost another drop. You're right, yeah.
Chase bobbling the hell out of
Hit him
that
right in the
thing.
hands.
Wow.
He's on the money. I got to give it to
Yeah.
Joe. He's still.
I literally
Yeah.
just took the Bengals money line right before.
Did
that.
you?
Yeah. I did.
What was it?
I got it at 465. Just dropped to 310.
Good for you. Oh, you nailed it just in time.
Yeah.
Good for you to get that 460. That's a huge drop that you missed. What's the
Literally
live?
changed.
What's the live total right now? My phone's on TikTok, so I don't have it in front of me. I can't live bet it right now.
I think
Oh, come on. False start.
41 and a half. That's not good for you.
No,
41 and a half.
that's a big drop.
I might take the over.
Oh, now it's not a bad bet. The over.
Yeah. You're right through a key number at 41 too. So that 41 and a half, you're betting over. That's a good spot sitting with a 41.
We're gonna get a score here, though. I feel it. So Jamar Chase.
You're gonna speak it into existence.
Jamar Chase touchdown here.
I'm gonna take that right now.
I actually could use a T. Higgins, so we're going to be on opposite sides of this one. A T. Higgins anytime touchdown would be perfect.
Chase locked.
Anytime touchdown? Live anytime? All right.
We're all in on the Bengals tonight. This is their redemption game.
Good for you. Good for you leaning all in on the Flacco night. Flacco! Bengals kind of doing there. I realized, too, how much like the fans were doing the white out like it's Penn State.
Ooh, that's not a good sign after the play.
Right. Well, you know, Penn State against any top 10 team with Franklin before he got fired.
Yeah.
James Franklin, his record against top 10 teams, I mean, that was you always knew. You always knew they were going to lose.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It's just some coaches, it just they just get out coached.
Yeah.
Another throw for
Oh!
great catch by T. Higgins on the
That's a good catch.
Yep.
Still got it.
See, this is what you need to do if you're Flacco. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, that's it. They're not dropping balls. Just keep going to them. Just keep throwing it to those two, and you are good. Because they're making plays. And it's literally the same drive. You got Jamar Chase.
They didn't say who has the ball, though.
Let's see this replay here.
Did he catch it?
Catch. That's a catch. That ball did not move. Hand under it. Absolutely a catch.
Oh, that's his catch. Yeah, he's down. That's it. That's their ball, right?
Catch, ball not moving. Hand even underneath, and the ball can hit the ground if you have control.
Right.
But the ball's even underneath, down. You're good. So let's go T. Higgins anytime touchdown here. Let's make this thing happen.
Jamar Chase, baby.
In the end zone. No, nobody.
Get a first down now. That's all right. Get a first down.
Fair, but we don't want to get too close.
Come on.
Yep.
Either one of us benefits if it's too
No.
close for red zone throws. Less likely to see it for either one of those receivers. Because you have a Chase, you have a Jamar Chase.
I do now.
Yeah.
This is where Chase is good, though. He's good on the short touchdowns.
Not this drive.
Anytime,
So,
yeah.
Live anytime, yeah. Those like next, or like this drive touchdown bet, like those you're starting to get real. I understand the odds are tempting, but you're in a. I mean, again, if you're watching the way if they're throwing.
Oh, there it is!
Oh,
Jamar Chase! I told you, Chase.
Come on.
But again, we got all games.
And we got points for the over.
There you go. We do.
Yeah, I took the over.
Where's the live? Oh, but you got it at 41 and a half, right?
I took the Bengals, then I took the over, and then I took an anytime Jamar Chase.
All on that drive.
All on that drive.
You didn't parlay it, right?
Oh, hold on to that ball.
All right.
He's got it.
He got it.
Oh, no, I don't know if he got it.
I don't know if he had that. I celebrated too early.
Did he come down and nope?
He never had it. Oh!
Nope. That's incomplete. That is incomplete. He did
Watch
not
now.
come
This
down
is
that.
going to freaking
I knew
Higgins.
I watched that for a second, and it's like you guys all started celebrating, and I was like, wait a second. I don't think he caught that. That's incomplete. That's absolutely incomplete. You've got to come down with that thing fully.
Damn
And that
replay
did not
officials.
Come close, yeah.
Replay's bad for the game.
Oh, stop it.
Thank you.
You say that now until something's been.
Forward jet, not play.
Yeah.
He just said something about all the Jets games being replayed.
Yeah, Tomlin sees it incomplete. That's right. Now it's going to be T. Higgins. Oh, let's go.
Don't even jinx me.
If this becomes a T. Higgins anytime touchdown, I'm going to be
Go
so
right
happy.
back to him. Right
Let's
back.
go. T. Higgins this time. Jalen Ramsey, I'm going to need you to lock down Jamar Chase. And this is going to be a T. Higgins touchdown right here. Let's go.
Do not run this ball.
You know, they're far enough out where I feel like on 2nd and goal here, you try to throw this thing. I don't think they're going to try to run it, especially with the – I know Chase Brown has had 1 or 2. All right, here we go. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go,
Chase!
again. You're gonna
That's it! Yes! We got it again! Yes! Oh, no flag!
Come on.
Are you kidding
He
me?
went right back. I would love offensive pass interference here. I think
Oh!
no.
Oh, it's against the Steelers.
Yeah.
We got it.
Come on, come on.
I was praying that was going to be offensive pass interference just for that.
You made me get some shoes, Grant.
Yeah. I mean, it's absolutely on Jalen Ramsey.
Close there for a second.
This time, Jamar Chase did not drop it. But that just means that now you got to feed T. Higgins. You got to get T. Higgins.
Okay, but now I need a Jalen Warren touchdown and a Washington touchdown.
Your touchdown parlays are one of my favorites. At least it's not 2+ for multiple guys. The insanity.
Yeah, that
of
was crazy with that.
And
But the payout was huge if it hit.
Well, of course it is. You could bet 3+ touchdowns for 2 guys and parlay that. Of course, that payout. You could bet $5 and win like 500. I don't know what, depending on who it is. It's way too tempting.
Yeah, it's always 7 like I got.
But this now becomes all about T. Higgins. This is the T. Higgins game. Also, Joe Flacco is throwing the shit out of the football.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely going to hit the over on that.
Yeah. The key is that the Bengals need to stay down this entire game, though. I know they can't run the ball well, but I don't want
They're
them to
running
get-
it better than they normally
and
do.
that's what I'm worried
Yeah.
about is that, like, if they go up and they start handing the ball off a little bit more to Chase Brown, and then you start cutting into those attempts, we need a ton of throws.
Yeah.
A ton of throws.
Sherry's gonna come in town for
Oh,
Halloween.
really?
She's bringing Sherman.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
So
good.
she's like, I'm gonna take him around and see all this stuff.
All right, now we need a Steelers score.
Richard, we still have a picture of Richard Sherman.
For you, yes.
8 years, 11.5 million.
Yeah, since Sherman left, he just has been insane.
I know.
Because
My feet are getting pretty cold here.
Oh yeah, we'll have to bring him.
I think it might be time.
Weather-wise, we were just talking about, like, you've been lucky with the weather.
I know. It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been great. We've had really, really good weather. I mean, cold is fine. We might have to get another heater in here. That one's
Yeah.
not going to really do it enough. But Brian took his fire pit and took it down to Florida because it gets cold at night down there. Selfish Brian and his heater.
She said hi.
We're talking about how selfish you are taking your fire pit down to Florida and not here.
Oh, I will.
You should be thinking about this.
Tell her I said hi.
Stop thinking about yourself.
I'll buy another one.
There you go. You know what? That's what you should do. Yep. Well, don't worry. We're switching. There won't be buffering anymore with the switch we're making.
I hope the next one is really good because we're going to switch too if it is. Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
the full mesh. It's gonna be
Will they install it or do you need to
They
install the
send
mesh?
it, but we're all plugged in and ready to go already.
So you know what to do with it and all
Plug
that?
everything.
All right.
Yeah. It's all coaxial run,
Yeah.
So I'm worried about the wires that are cut out there if those are necessary. They have to send
Yeah.
somebody out. Probably did it on purpose. It's a secret way when you send one. They're like, in case they ever switch, we're gonna make this harder on you. Snipping wires.
I'm hoping it's really good
Yeah.
because I'm getting so tired. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We count so much on internet in this world now because everything is streamed. Everything is Wi-Fi. Everything is. I mean, every device is Wi-Fi enabled in our house.
I know.
Everything.
Well, even your phone calls, like in this area especially, you need to call from Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi calls. I mean, we've got thermostats and smart plugs, and I mean, we've got so many devices
Yep.
on Wi-Fi that you have to have a strong Wi-Fi now. And I get it. Like companies know people are streaming all their content, and they're not worried about necessarily using like traditional cable anymore.
Yep.
But you got to have the power and the bandwidth to be able to handle all this. So it becomes a situation where, like, if it doesn't work, everything's down. It's awful. Showing the snap to pass count again. Aaron Rodgers, I think it's under 2.65 seconds. That's the key number
Yeah.
for him in the success.
4:38 left. There's plenty of time for a touchdown here.
Yeah. I wish I bet the under in the first half here. I stayed away this week and I'm mad at myself.
I was debating whether we're gonna do it or not. If we do it, we're gonna be together.
The show will be 2 days. This show will be 2 days before Halloween. We have to have a Halloween episode. We did it last year. I think we have. Last year, this garage was packed. We had like 50 people in here. Yeah. Yeah. So now we're the day before. So I think we probably have to do the Halloween episode again. I mean, that was when I cut the cake with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Because my birthday is the next day. So
I still have photos from that digital readers got leaked.
That was the week before. Man, they made that run in the tournament.
Yeah.
all right.
Here we go.
I think this may be the last week I do the barefoot. I think I've decided. I'm looking down here. I'm like, yeah, my feet look cold. I don't think it's necessary anymore. All right. Oh, look at.
Oh, he's going deep. Oh, no.
He's getting picked. Let's go. There we go. That's how the under hits.
Is that Gino?
Wow. That was a
That was-
bad pass.
So overthrown.
Come on!
He heard you talking and he said, oh, Tony says I can't throw it deep, huh?
He threw it deep.
Yes, he did. He threw it deep.
How far was
Metcalf didn't look like he was running fast, though, either.
All right, so let's watch this now. So,
Yeah, he slowed down. Look, he slowed down mid-route.
he slowed down mid-route, and you had a safety coming in over top.
Yeah.
You've got a corner closing in on the ball as well. I mean, there was just that.
But you
that
can't
was-
slow down mid-route.
Battle and Turner both came in and kind of just collapsed on it way too early. Now, I want to see if Aaron Rodgers is yelling at DK Metcalf for slowing down there.
Oh, he's not.
I just don't know. I don't know if he slowed down. He's just not that fast. Looks like he's blaming himself because he's doing the little.
Yeah.
He's doing this as opposed to yelling at DK Metcalf, so that tells me he's blaming himself. Good for Aaron Rodgers taking some
I don't
responsibility.
think he's taking responsibility. He's asking for a flag. Big difference.
Oh, you're right. He actually was asking for a flag. You're right. Never mind. Because now that that was the flag throwing motion, but it was one of those half-hearted, like, come on, that would be nice.
That's okay, but we need more points here anyway,
Yeah.
so let's let Cincinnati score
Right,
again.
Right.
Oh, he's down at the spot. They're saying he was down.
Yeah.
He was. He got touched right here.
Yep. Oh, he was touched, yeah.
Completed, ball not moving, touched, yeah.
Yep.
But you always get up and run it. That's what you
I
teach.
got it.
You know?
I think it's fourth grade.
All right, we got a little flurry of action here at the end.
Something.
Yeah.
I mean, now if we have Flacco get an extra possession here, a few more attempts, that's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Chocolate square.
Here.
Cinnamon
Then my mom.
Cinnamon?
my mom.
Yeah.
And then-
Yeah, the cinnamon is great.
Cloves.
Big run by
I mean,
Chase Brown.
what
Big
is
run by
going
Chase
on
Brown.
here?
Big run by Chase Brown. Get us in a T. Higgins zone here. Let's get a T. Higgins touchdown.
Wow.
Wrap this thing up.
All right, we can root for T. Higgins now.
Oh, you're gonna ride with me? What's the live number?
We're going to root for T. Higgins now.
Yes. We're rooting for. You know what? I like this teamwork tonight. It's now teamwork. You guys are already good. You get to cash that ticket. You're fine. T. Higgins anytime touchdown. What's that out right now?
I'm pulling it up
All right, let's see. I got it at plus 230. But live, a lot of times you can get some better odds.
Plus 245.
Okay,
Wow.
so we're about the same, a little bit better. This would be a good opportunity here. They're marching down the field. They're going to start throwing. They want to, because also if you are the Bengals here, if you can go into halftime up 14-10
Oh, that's huge.
after being down 10-0 and the offense not doing anything and drop passes.
Oh, that's interference.
Yeah. Jalen Ramsey's getting called for that there, yeah. By the way, think about the corners that the Steelers have. Two of the biggest shit talkers in Jalen Ramsey.
That was a
and
great
Joey
trade,
Porter
by the way, to
Jr.
get Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It's the day after Nick's birthday.
They Yep. Yeah, they have two of the biggest shit talkers though at corner between
Yep.
those guys.
Not sure if I'm gonna make it.
That's fine. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, you guys.
Where are you gonna be?
Oh,
He needs to be home making chili.
Exactly.
it's the going for the wrap around the shoulder
Yeah.
right there. That's always what ends up happening. They try to hide it. Corners will do that a lot, where they're making it look like they're going for the ball, which they are. But it's just enough where you can try to pull back the receiver.
And the refs are letting them get away with a lot more of that
A
now.
little bit of that. But that was if you actually like yank them,
Yeah.
or you see a jersey get pulled, you're gonna get that call. Or Chase Brown.
I mean, they're looking good running the ball. That's Samaje Perine. But they're running the ball much better tonight.
Samaje Perine's been in the NFL forever, man. He was
Yeah.
Redskins. I mean, it was back. He's probably been in the league. I feel like 10 years at this point. I don't know if it has, but it feels like
It does, yeah.
Denver, and he was in Washington before that. I think that's it. I'm trying to think he was anywhere else, right? After Washington, he went to Denver. How long ago was he in Washington? I feel like he's right. He feels like he's been in the league 10 years. Were you right?
Yeah.
The Dan Snyder era has been forgotten. All right, more throws for Joe Flacco.
Oh, there's
Let's go,
Higgins!
Flacco! Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah!
And the T. Higgins anytime touchdown cashes. Let's go!
I'm hot tonight.
Let's go! Did you bet that too?
I told you.
And we got time.
You do it.
We still have time for the Steelers to score.
No, we still have time for the over.
Literally.
Wow.
Right before.
Good for you.
How about that?
Good for you.
Come on.
Baby's going to Harvard.
He's got to get in first.
See, this is why I'm going to have to find another solution to streaming on TikTok with my account on my phone over there, because it's too hard to. Nobody cares. But I need my phone so I can live bet, and it's all over there. I need more things here.
How many points did I give you?
He's at 13.
Look at that, T. Higgins. Let's
That is
go.
unbelievable.
Let's go.
We were just talking about
I
that.
know. I know. I got that at plus 230. You got it at plus 245. So that's a good price for somebody. Listen, T. Higgins, you're not getting plus 230, plus 245 on most teams because he's a number one. And that's the reason why, like, there's a lot of value in betting a T. Higgins anytime touchdown because you've got Jamar Chase on the other side.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
tracking
now
defense.
Higgins and Chase they're somewhat important again with Flacco there,
And
right?
they've got Flacco
Yeah.
slinging that thing. Oh, yes. You know what? Joe Flacco, comeback player of the year again.
Can you
Bengals
imagine?
Make the playoffs.
At 41?
It would be amazing.
At 41 years old.
I don't know if you could count it as another comeback, but like maybe.
I think you could.
What would be the comeback though from playing from the Browns?
He was benched on the Browns.
Put a 10.
Joe Flacco for MVP. That's the bet right
Yeah.
there. Joe Flacco MVP.
Look, man, 12 man.
Honestly, if he could just stay at keep them at 500
Yep.
till
They could
Burrow
get to
gets
the
back, they
playoffs.
could have a chance to get to the
Burrow's
playoffs.
out 3 months. You might see him.
Yeah.
ready for- But then at that point, do you ride the hot hand?
No, you got to go back to Burrow. Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what. Joe Flacco might play till he's 45.
His arm. He hasn't lost anything off the arm.
Look at
Yeah.
this. He never gets hit hard. He's so smart. He's so good at getting the football out of his hands. And think of the offense he's in now.
How do you learn a playbook in 2 days?
He's just really smart. He is a smart football player. And I'm sure they gave him a very simplified playbook. But here's part of the plays. Throw it to Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Throw it to T. Higgins or throw it to Chase Brown out of the backfield. There you go. I mean, you've got some serious weapons. As opposed to being in Cleveland, which was a dumpster fire.
Yeah, they had
I
nobody.
mean, think of now he has a season that's kind of meaningful again. They win tonight. Bengals win tonight. And
I mean, they're relevant again.
yes, at 3-4,
Yeah.
your season is not completely lost.
They're still relevant at 3
And I
and
don't know
4.
what their strength of schedule is. I'd have to look at that.
But in that division, they're still relevant at 3 and
that
4.
division's
Yeah.
completely relevant because you're dealing, and it could end up being let's say Lamar Jackson's injury lingers, which is a possibility with a hamstring. That's that. You've got Joe Burrow out, obviously, for them. So you've got Flacco, and they're doing what he does if you're the Bengals. You got the Steelers. The problem is that if as long as Aaron Rodgers stays healthy,
They're
they're
gonna.
winning the division.
Yeah.
So it would take because my thought was okay, what if it's one of those the division's bad and then they sneak in and win the division, something crazy happens. Aaron Rodgers would have to get hurt.
Could they get a wild card
and the
spot?
Steelers would have to implode. So it really wild
Yeah.
card is the logical spot, but that's going to have to happen. They're going to have to go on a winning streak.
Yeah,
So
they'll need
winning-
what, 9 wins at least for that? 10 maybe?
Yeah.
10?
Yeah. I mean,
24, 30.
you win tonight if you're the Bengals. Then you've got a long layoff. You got your 10 days or whatever.
I think we're gonna be there.
Everybody gets,
Yep.
kind of gets a little time off. You've got that, that mini bye after a win. Like that's a decent spot.
What was the attempts?
36 and a half.
He's at
He's
16.
at 16 right now.
They're going to throw the ball more in the second half.
That's why I need the Steelers. To keep
They got to score here.
The Steelers score.
They need to score
I
here.
didn't bet the under, so like I'm good.
Yeah.
Just sitting here hoping the Steelers score to keep this thing alive.
Right? And then I'm like,
He's gonna throw it again right now.
Hope he does.
He's pissed. He's going to throw the ball.
He is.
He's not happy.
I'm like, look,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
really
Well, he's got to throw the ball. There's only 2:47 and a half.
Right.
Oh.
There's a pass.
little just.
I fumbled the ball.
Oh my God!
Are you kidding me?
Come on.
Quick, give me a shot of Aaron Rodgers. Let me see his face. Let me see. He's gonna be so pissed. Oh, you know what? It's because he's wearing a chain. I told
Let's
you
see if
last
that
week
ball's
with
out. Hold
Jackson
on. Let's see if
Dart,
it's out.
Chains ruin everything.
Oh, he's down. Yeah, he's
Never
down.
mind,
Yep.
He's down. Yeah, he's down.
Down 3 different ways.
Oh man, he saved himself from
Yeah.
getting screamed at from Aaron
He would have been benched for a while.
Yes. Yes.
He would have been benched for a little while. Yep.
You're going to see more Kenneth Gainwell if that's the case. All
Mahomes has never lost a game.
right, we're just outside the 2-minute warning. Get that. There you go. First down, and now you've got.
There we go.
There you go. That's how you come right back around. If
Yep.
you're the Steelers, though.
Now the over isn't looking that bad.
It's
not.
looking pretty
And
good. Yeah.
That's what's tough about these Thursday games is they start off slow, and then all of a sudden offenses start to click, and you're watching it going, "What the hell happened to my under?"
That's why you always bet the over.
Yeah, dude. There's no way.
I haven't been to
I was gonna say, what is this? It's actually a Disney World commercial.
Oh, this is
That's Universal, right?
Or Universal? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Universal might be right. I don't know. They showed some. Yeah. That's what it is. It's Universal. I've never been there. What's
It's
Disney World?
Universal's awesome.
I heard it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it's 0 to 1, 0 to okay. But if it's 0 to 8, 0 to 10, then
Aaron Rodgers does look pretty good though.
He does,
I know
yeah.
that's interception, but, like,
It's driving me
compared-
crazy. He
I know,
looks this
I
good.
can see it just eating at you. Like compared to last year.
Yeah. Well, he got
Again,
good.
over
He
that
did get
stretch.
good at the end of the
Yeah.
year.
And that's why, honestly, I really do believe that if he had stayed with the Jets, he would have looked more like end of year Aaron Rodgers, and they'd probably be in a better position right
Yeah.
now. But like,
I think they'd still be in. A
well, they're
tough,
all
yeah.
well,
They're a mess coaching
they're
wise
still a
right
mess.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, but he would have picked up. He would have helped with at least something.
They would have won that game in London.
Yes, they would have won that game in London. Well, was it minus 46 net?
Minus
passing
10
yards, I
passing
think?
yards.
Or
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 46 passing
Yeah.
yards. Then the sack.
Yep.
The 50 yards, it says a minus 10.
And dude, I've never
I
seen
couldn't-
a
it was so
quarterback
bad.
like he froze up. He just would not release the ball.
and after putting up big numbers against the
Yep.
Cowboys, after I told you, I said it was. And you came in here. I
told you.
Not this year. It was Justin Fields against the Cowboys. That's it.
Justin Fields sucks.
I never said he was going to be your franchise quarterback. I said Justin Fields against the Cowboys was a great matchup, and I was right. That's it. Now you can bench him.
They should make him like a scat back.
At this point, like, the issue, though, is I don't think we'll ever really know what Justin Fields could be because he fell behind with the Bears.
Yep.
Bad offensive line, bad coaching. Then he goes to the Steelers and had some flashes. Obviously, you've got much better coaching there, but in the
He
end-
makes Zach Wilson look good.
Yes, he does. Grant, can you hit the remote just so the logo's back? It's the remote on the right, and that'll just give us. There you go. Thanks, buddy.
Good job.
How about those Jets last week?
And there he is.
They were so bad. I watched it. It was. I had to turn it off.
You should not even admit to watching that game.
It was horrible.
It was unwatchable, that game.
Here's though how you know how bad it was for the Jets, because the easy thing for you to just say there was how about those Eagles? Yet what are you going to say when the Jets looked even worse?
Oh, yeah, it was.
You didn't even
yeah.
have anything to say back. Any other response would have been, what about the Eagles? But like, what are you going to say?
I
The
can't.
Jets
Yeah.
look way worse.
One team looked worse than the Eagles last week by a long.
And it was the Jets. And it was the Jets.
Did Justin Fields finish with positive yardage?
-10 passing
Negative 10
yards.
passing
well,
yards,
as a team, -10 net passing
Denver
yards.
looked worse than the Eagles last week, but Denver won.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah,
the
they didn't look great.
they had the fortunate circumstance of playing the Jets.
That's Aaron Rodgers just passed Ben Roethlisberger for 5th all time in career passing yards.
Wow.
As a Steeler. Not Steelers
Yeah.
yards, obviously, but career. Funny to do that as a Steeler.
Why are they running the
Side
ball?
step. They just want to eat that clock, man.
Yeah, but they got to get in field goal range here. Come on. I need points.
You should be hoping for touchdown. Come on.
Oh, for pick 6.
We need lots and lots of throwing of the football here from the Bengals all second.
There's
half.
no sense of
Oh,
urgency
second
here.
half.
I'm not happy with this.
I think they really, they just want to get a field goal.
Yeah.
This is all about just getting in field goal range. That's it. Get out of the first half.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
34 minutes to go. No, not yet. But it's clear, just by running the ball there, it's just saying just get in field goal range for Boswell. That's all you need. There you go.
Now call timeout.
First and 10, timeout.
All the chain he's got there, isn't it?
Yeah. So we were talking about last week with Jackson Dart's chain. That's all I can think of is that thing gets ripped off.
He put them on his car during snow days for 2
I mean, you could turn the lights out and see any of these chains.
Did you see Jalen Carter take what's his name from the Rams? Verse. Yeah, he took Verse's chain.
It's right. It was Jared
They
Verse's
must have
chain.
been talking
Yes.
between the lines, and he
Yes.
said, "We're going to win this
He
game."
snatched his chain,
And he
which
said-
is the ultimate disrespect.
Well,
to
we
snatch
were
someone's
down
chain.
like 10 points with minutes left, and I bet that's when it happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah, UBS, I'll give you my chain.
Yep.
And there it
Did he
is.
spit first?
Yeah.
That's a loose up the class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
He's a classless dude.
All right.
Oh, it's
49
not-
seconds to go here.
Steelers
Steelers with still 2 timeouts too.
Yeah.
They're in great position to still try for the end zone.
Really good football.
But the key here is get yourself in better field goal range. Try for the end zone. You can fall back as long as you don't take a sack.
That's why we
Oh, he fell.
That's
That
not
can't
gonna help.
happen.
Yeah, he just lost a couple yards.
Yeah.
Gabriel just lost him 3?
Yep. You got to put Jalen Warren back in.
That's the worst thing that you could have had there.
They had to call time. They had to call timeout again.
Yeah.
He's feeling himself.
So now they're down to 1 timeout. You can't use it because you need it for the field goal.
Gotta save that for the field goal, right? So at this point, now the question is, you just run the football and try to get that field goal, and then you're all set.
I think they need more yardage though.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. You
Yeah.
got to run the football and hope to get a few versus throwing the ball incomplete. Then
Yeah.
not sure what you're supposed to steer.
Before it starts.
What that did?
But yeah, you can't.
They all do.
They
They all do.
That's wild. That he's
Just for the penalty.
that is wild.
You spit. As a coach, I'd be crazy.
And then can't
2nd and 13, though.
Yeah, they need at least 10 yards.
I would run the football here and even hit. Yeah, I mean he's handing it off in shotgun. Even I think that they're gonna throw it. And
Oh.
Yep.
Oh no, he dropped it.
Oh,
Oh no, he caught it.
They gave it.
I don't know if he caught it or dropped it or what.
I don't know what's going on. We got guys running.
The guy was out of bounds
Do we
anyway.
tackle him? Do we not? Nobody knows what the hell we're doing.
looked like an
Nobody
interception.
knows. Turner is running. DK Metcalf's do I touch him? Do I not? What do I
They
do?
were
here?
all out of bounds. Oh,
Are they giving it to the Bengals?
I think they're giving it to the Bengals.
This has been. How many different chaotic plays have we had in the first half here? That's a terrible replay angle.
Well, you can't tell on that
I don't
angle.
think he ever
Oh.
actually. That might actually.
Oh!
He ripped it out. He ripped it out of his hands.
Right there.
That's going to be a pick, I think.
Yeah, he's got possession. Right
He's
there.
got possession. That's going to be a pick.
Oh, that's an interception.
There's a butt.
One cheek equals 2 feet.
So here he is.
He's got both feet there.
He's off.
Oh, I don't know.
That's not an interception. That's an
Incomplete pass.
That might just be ruled incomplete. Nobody had possession until they're out. Because the one angle, it looked like
It's hard to tell. It looked like he might have had it and his knee hit. If his knee hit inbounds, I think he had it.
Piece these together here. Knee didn't hit. That's what I'm saying. So did Turner's knee hit?
Inbounds.
The replay they just showed, it looked like his knee was down when he was in bounds.
Right.
But then the other way.
Like right here. Watch the knee.
Right.
He's in bounds.
There you go. They definitely got it.
Yep, they got it. They got it.
All right,
Wow.
come on.
That's a game changing.
Oh, come
That is a game-changing turnover. That's 2 picks now in the first half. That one's not really on Aaron Rodgers. That was
Yeah.
was receiver's hand. But like, this is all right.
True takeaway.
What are the Bengals live odds? Right? Do they have any?
I gotta look.
I think they're just
not
going to
win
run
the
this.
game.
Yeah.
No, not to win the game because they're up right now, so you're not going to get great odds. You already got the good money line.
I'm trying to
What I'm
think of it.
saying is, I don't think it's going to be up. But do the Bengals go on a run this season? Like, is this the game where you look at the Bengals and you look back and go, Joe Flacco in that offense figured it out. This defense and these turnovers, and all of a sudden, it takes one game sometimes for a team to click.
Do they sit on the ball here, or do they try for a field goal?
Oh, I think if you're the Bengals, you go for it. You move. You try to get in field goal range. You go out 1 timeout left. You got 28 seconds to go.
Or 40? They're saying 40 seconds.
Oh, they put time back on the. Oh yeah, that's true. They
Yeah.
were running the clock with that play. That was chaos. So you got a couple of weapons here. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the time. I mean, they got a long way to go. You got
It is a long way. Yeah.
70 yards to go, but they're going for it.
Oh,
You got it out of bounds.
bounds.
First down, out of bounds.
Flacco's
Oh,
feeling
man,
it.
drop
Flacco for MVP.
Freaking Flacco, he's on
Who's
fire.
with me?
Flacco is on
What are
fire.
Joe Flacco's MVP odds?
He throws it. Nobody's around there. Boom.
You've got to be kidding me. He's on fire.
This is what Flacco does. He steps into an offense in a week. Joe Flacco is just that guy that like plays neighborhood football with kids, and you just say, "Hey, come on, play. You're a quarterback." He's the any every time quarterback or anytime
Yeah.
quarterback, whatever he plays. Like that's just it. Like he throw him out there and he's just slinging it. But again, you've got 2 of the best receivers in the NFL.
They have timeouts. They're just going to use reviews.
Yeah.
But
It's a booth review. Yeah.
it's a boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
It
one of
wasn't
those.
even close.
This is one of.
That was a definite catch. Yeah. I don't know what
Feels
they're.
like a waste.
4 seconds. Look.
Watch. 1,
One, drop.
2.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what are you reviewing?
Well, this is one of those. They're overly cautious in the last 2 minutes with the booth, and
That's what they're reviewing. They're reviewing their money line.
Yeah.
Too many people are going to make money on it.
Pay for this.
Actually, what I am curious, what are the Bengals if it's up right now? What they're like? Because you got it at plus 460.
I took it at, let's see, plus 465, and as of right now, they are minus 154.
Wow.
So there you go. That is called live betting value, my friend.
And I took the over, and a Jamar Chase, and a T. Higgins touchdown.
This may be a profitable live.
This
betting
was a
day for
profitable
you.
visit for you today.
Yeah, this was good. This was good. Honestly, like this is you. I feel like you tend to live bet quite.
I like live betting.
Yeah.
You gotta feel the flow of the game a little
Yeah.
But that's where the advantage is.
You got the vibe when you came in.
You've got to see, and
I
you
knew it was
jumped on
Bengals
it.
kind of day.
Yeah.
They were down 10.
Well,
They were
listen,
just
with
tough to get hot.
with the way Thursday Night Football has gone, especially the last couple of weeks with big dogs winning, like nothing's made sense the last 2 weeks. So, I mean, this is a great spot for the Bengals to sneak up. There's also, too, you got to remember, like, the Bengals don't really have, like, there's no film on Joe Flacco did it right.
That's true.
in
Yeah.
this offense. So there's not a lot of, like, what is
There's nothing to go off of,
You
yeah.
just know, like, hey, he's going to throw to 2 of the best receivers in the NFL.
And
but-
good luck covering them.
Well, that's
Exactly.
the whole thing is he's a great thrower.
Yes.
Yeah, he just sees the field and
Yeah.
lets it rip.
Yes.
Good vision, good passer, and you have a pretty okay offensive line.
Yeah.
Some great receivers. Like
Now, their offensive line in Cincinnati's horrible.
Yeah.
well, they also have injuries this year.
Yeah.
But they're playing well tonight. That's all
Tonight
that
they're
matters.
playing well,
This
yeah.
Actually, yeah, like this offensive line, they're giving them a decent chance to run the football too. Like the Bengals look good right now. I mean, think about this. This trade for Joe Flacco could have saved their season.
Can you imagine?
I mean, really, because Jake Browning looked terrible.
Incomplete.
Oh, they ruled it incomplete. He didn't have. They're saying he didn't have control holding it because both his feet were in.
The ball never moves.
Oh,
come on.
No, that really slow motion replay they just showed.
Oh, that's so ticky-tack. Come on.
That's what they're going to call.
That's
Wow.
ridiculous.
That's a big break.
This is why replay is no good for the game.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Yes.
Thank you for getting the call right, but it's wrong. Yeah.
There we go.
But it's like he didn't have to. He could have possessed that if he chose. So that's ridiculous.
shouldn't have nighttime baseball either.
Get out of bounds.
But they go right back. They go right back to Jamar Chase again. 30 seconds to go here now.
All that did was take an extra 6 seconds off.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm okay with a field goal here.
I mean, you're still going to get your points. I don't.
Now
know
I need Pittsburgh to make a
I don't know
comeback in
what
the second
first
half.
Total was, but at the full.
I
game,
bet
44 and
Pittsburgh.
a half.
I bet Pittsburgh.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time to take Pittsburgh. Might have to hedge it.
Pittsburgh. I
Money
mean,
line.
They still need 20 yards for a field goal.
you know,
There's 9.
what's the spread right now?
Yeah. Oh,
Because you could thread the needle on this one if you want. Bengals money line, if that hits, and then the Steelers cover. But lose, you can totally thread the needle.
Steelers are minus 2.5.
Steelers minus 2.5. If you could get a 3.5, take Steelers. Steelers are plus. Wait, Steelers minus 2.5.
Plus 2.5.
So if the
Joe
Steelers
Flacco
win
is saving my
+2.5,
fantasy season with Jamar
take
Chase.
Steelers because you're getting over that field goal. And then you could have Bengals money line. Steelers cover the 3. Bengals win. Like you could be in a great spot to thread the needle there. I got you, buddy.
71% chance of beating.
We're gonna have to.
I
we're gonna have
love
to
a
get
good
this on
hedge.
TikTok. I mean, listen.
I
This
need
is the spot to do
him
it.
to go off. I need Wilson to go off.
Oh, I thought that was going to be intercepted. Holy crap. Oh! That's field goal range.
Oh,
That's field goal range. Oh, that probably is.
Yeah.
so many flags.
I think it is with McPherson. That's field goal range.
And they don't even have to use a timeout because there's a flag.
Right.
Trade Darnold, but no Watson for something.
Why are you trying to trade Darnold?
Dude, I need depth in this one league bad.
But who's your other quarterback?
Jaden Daniels.
Oh, okay. All right. Now that he's back and healthy.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, that is holding.
I can see.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. See,
Flacco is slinging.
He throws such a pretty pass.
he does, man. Like Joe.
Oh, so
this is.
good.
I mean, Joe Flacco. Remember, Joe Flacco went to freaking Delaware, and it was.
I know.
first-round pick. Like,
baby.
yeah. Like, think about it. The Ravens saw him. The Ravens know how to pick out.
Don't take a
quarterbacks.
sack. You're in field goal range.
Who's the other quarterback?
Oh.
That could have been a catch.
Yep.
Who's the other one?
I'll tell you
What's that?
Who's the other one from Delaware? Yeah, he told me that. Who's the other quarterback from Delaware?
Like all time?
There's one more, Rich Gannon.
Rich Gannon? That's right. Yeah.
That's right. He was Delaware. God, I forgot about that.
All right,
I
Mike,
wasn't
just-
gonna get that.
just
One
move
more
I totally
playoff.
forgot. What did?
the line to 3.5.
Steelers 3.5. You're over a key number. Take it.
Done.
You'll thread the needle.
It's
Steelers
going to
lose.
happen. The Steelers are coming back in the second
If
half.
this is a game, I mean, this again, and that gives you a hedge, and you can thread the needle. You're in a really good spot there, because the Bengals can still win this game by a field.
All right, now
goal.
call timeout. Kick the field goal.
Field goal time. Come on. They just wanted a couple yards.
They don't have one.
4.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
Yeah. Timeout. There's your timeout. 2 seconds to go. Good, because my feet are freezing. I need this first half to be over. I'm no longer doing barefoot. It's too cold. I can't do it anymore. Next week, it's over. My feet are so cold right now. It's done.
Steelers come back in the second half. Jalen Warren and Washington score touchdowns, and I hit all my bets.
Look at you, playing it all out. I do expect a commission if Steelers plus 3.5 hits for you, though.
And Bengals win.
And Bengals win.
Done.
Helping you thread the needle there. I'll take just a 10% cut.
That's fine. I think it's
All right.
Oh my gosh. He doesn't quit.
That's him right now.
All right. Let's wrap this first half up.
Back and forth.
49-yard field goal
Come
attempt.
on.
50.
This is all the Bengals need to go in with a touchdown lead at halftime for the Bengals. After that,
Come
offense
on,
looked
make
the way that
this.
it did
I
in
need the
first
points.
quarter.
Make it. Make it.
Absolutely perfect. Please don't ice. All right, good. I hope they weren't going to ice him.
All right, it's good.
Bengals up at halftime.
See, I'm good with that. And now I can root for the Steelers to come back and
There you
hit the
go.
over.
All right. All right.
We'll see ya.
See you guys.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll see you. Go Jets.
Go Jets.
We want 0-17 so we get the number 1 pick.
Who are you going to take?
I don't know yet. That's still to be determined.
Michael, you wrap this up?
Yeah.
Wrap this up. First half done. Live stream is done. My feet are